Hey everybody, welcome to your Sunday stretch and de-stress. Hopefully you are excited to take this time and kind of just hang out with us. And today we are going to use a towel to aid and support our stretching. So if you don't have a towel, you can run and get one now. We're going to start with deep breathing, as we always do, and really just allow ourselves to take this moment to be present and become aware of how our bodies are feeling, where there might be stress or tension or any kind of need for release. And again, sit however you're most comfortable. That can be this way, that can be this way. We have on our fun toe socks, so these are our warm snugglies. It's a little rainy and overcast here today, so Tatiana and I have on our fun socks. So we'll probably be taking them off a little bit later as we get a little warmer. But again, sit however you're comfortable. Feet can be out. You can do lotus position, which I know is one of Tatiana's favorites. So you can bring both of your legs up, whatever makes you comfortable. All right, so with that, let's get into open and receptive position, wherever you're comfortable. There you go, lotus position. And go ahead and put your palms on top of those knees, on top of the arms, on top of the thighs, and just relax. So think about your palms to start with, and just relax the palms of your hands, your fingers. Just kind of let them fall into your legs and kind of just be limp. And that's the way that you want to focus on all the parts of your body and allow them to just relax. So let's go ahead and take one big deep breath in. And out. And in. And out. Third time is a charm. In. And out. Okay, so hopefully you went and got your towel and you are ready to get started stretching. So last week we did a lot of dynamic stretching, and part of that was to actually enhance the stretch by getting your muscles warm so that you can really get into them. It's a technique that's used in a lot of yoga, and I know one of the other things we did was we kind of kept going into the stretch a couple of times so that we could get deeper into it, which is a technique in Bikram as well, to kind of repeat the pose and see how much further you could go. So we're going to do a little bit of both of those today. So we're going to keep some dynamic nature in our stretches, and as well we're going to return to the stretch. And I want you to see if you can, whenever we go back into a stretch, if you can go a little bit further, okay? All right, so let's take our towels. So again, wherever's comfortable for you, just outside your shoulders at least. So you want to, some people call it a hand towel, face towel, whatever, not a washcloth, something a little longer. You can use a regular towel if you like. And just stretch up, let those, and slightly behind you. So you want to get a nice stretch across your chest and your shoulders, and really just keep breathing. Throughout this entire process, stretching is enhanced by your breathing. And let's come on over to the left side. So keep those sit bones on the floor, but let those shoulders crawl over. And let's go the other way. So again, really try to open up the side of your body. Try to keep those arms equidistant from your head. So we're not pulling to one side yet because we are going to stretch those arms by doing that. Okay. Second time, over. Think about elongating your spine, kind of making the longest curve of that spine that you can. And again, second time, I'm going to go a little bit further. But again, resisting in the hips, not kind of lifting up here, but keeping them down while you reach. So it's going to be a little stretch and a little strength involved here. And then go ahead and you may have to get to the ends. You want to kind of push back as far as you can. Push back. So again, you want to be behind your head, just to show you from the side. And open up those arms. If you worked out with us yesterday, you got a little bit of an arm workout, so this feels really good. So again, push those shoulders back and down. Let's go ahead and put the ear to the shoulder on the right side. Keep that shoulder down, so you're really reaching for the shoulder. But in an ideal world, you're not meeting it because those shoulders are pressing down as the head is reaching for the shoulder. And other side. Giving yourself a nice deep breath in each position. You can even close your eyes and listen to the sound of my voice because you're going to bring your head up, center it, and you're going to bring your chin to the chest. And keep the back straight though, so you can stretch the back of the neck. Bring that chin right to the chest. Take a big inhale and exhale. And let's bring the head up to neutral and through neutral to the back, stretching the front of the neck. All the way back. I want to thank those people who've been joining regularly, making my day, sharing your energy and support. Especially during this trying time. All right, bring your head up to neutral. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and raise up. Bring those arms back up again through the towel. And what we're going to do now is we're going to move forward. So we're going to try to stay in one plane. So you're going to keep those arms right beside the ears. Keep that back as straight as you can. Keep that neck in line, so not letting your chin touch your chest or fall behind. And we're going to come forward and stretch. Stretch as far as you can. Breathe. And with each exhale, you try to go a little further. Up. Let's do it one more time. We're going to see if we can go a little further. And over. Keeping that back straight, so you're pushing that abdomen down through the legs, through the inner thighs. And as you exhale again, remember, trying to push a little further down, opening up the hips, stretching the glutes. And up. And release. Okay, so now we're going to get a little stretch in the arms. I mentioned this before. So this time we are going to move this arm a little closer. And what you're going to do is you're going to reach behind you. You're going to grab that towel. So try to get it in a place where you can grab it. Okay, and we're going to do a little seesaw motion. So first you're going to pull that shoulder down of that back arm. Reach behind you. So remember, come down, reach behind, yes. And then let it come behind you, right by your spine, yes. And then you pull up with that top hand, pull up. And then pull the other way. Pull this arm back and down. So you may have to pull away from your body in order to get the full stretch. But again, you want to keep this elbow, the elbow that's bent, left elbow if you're doing facing knee, right up against the body. All right, let's do it again. Pull the bottom arm, but keep that elbow in and shoulder. Pull that shoulder down. Again, be gentle. Don't go too hard. Keep that spine nice and straight. Stay up straight. Pull the head up. And other side, pull down. Pull down. Stretch the back of the arm. So let this arm come all the way down towards the spine. And keep it beside the head. Head up, nice and tall. And this is something you can do even if you're sitting at your desk and you want to get a little bit of a stretch as you're at your computer. You can feel free to do this. Okay, so once again, hand up. So you can take that towel, then you take this arm, you reach around, you grab it just as high as you can behind you, okay? And then give it a little extra tug up, and again, should be stretching that back arm. Inhale and exhale. And let's pull the other side. All right, down. Pull it away from your body. So what I mean by that is you may have to pull it away a little bit, but this arm stays tight. All right, really emphasize pulling that elbow up. Don't let it drop down. Pull it up and other side. Keep that back nice and straight. Oof. Be gentle, go slowly through this stretch. You don't want to pull that shoulder too hard. You want to pull it to stretch, but not pull it to yank it. And other side. You all right? She's feeling relaxed, so that's good. Okay, pull it until you feel that stretch and that bit of discomfort in the belly of the arm. And release. All right. So go ahead and put your towel down. Give me some rolls in the shoulder just to release the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. Come forward. 3, 2, 1. All right. So what I want you to do now is let's just focus on this upper body, sort of head and shoulder girdle. And go ahead and give me those outstretched hands again in receptive mode, receptive to the relaxation and the restorative nature of these stretches. And go ahead and close your eyes. Keep your head nice and neutral so that spine elongating and extending into the neck. One single integrated piece. And inhale. And exhale. On the exhale, I want you to relax all of your face muscles. Relax the head, relax the ears, relax the jaw, relax your cheeks, those eyes in the socket, relax the mouth, everything. Inhale. One more time. Exhale and relax everything. Now all of the face and the head, the scalp. Imagine your scalp relaxing. Imagine your hair relaxing. The back of your head. Just really visualize all of the muscles loosening, any tension dissolving. Big breath in. Let's do the same thing with the neck. The back of the neck, the front of the neck, side of the neck. This time think long, lean muscles. Extend, stretch. One more breath. Let's focus on the shoulders on this exhale. Shoulders push down. The back of the shoulders, the front of the shoulders, the side. Feel it in the upper back. rhomboid muscles, trapezius, really creating length, extension, and loosening. All right. Take a big deep breath in, exhale. Let your sternum rise and fall. And all right, let's go ahead. Wiggle those fingers a little bit. Make sure we're up. Okay. So we're going to do another little stretch for the middle of the body. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring one knee in. The other leg is going to cross. So we're going to start to open up the hip, but we're also going to twist in the spine. And what you want to do is you want to opposite of the leg, put that arm up, and then grab that knee and twist around. I want you guys to keep up nice and straight as you twist. Don't come forward to twist. You want to twist like a long straight rod that's turning. And if you want to, you can actually put the elbow on the outside of that leg and twist. So try to look as far back as you can, especially on that exhale. So inhale, lift up nice and tall through the back, and exhale. And you want to make sure that knee is coming over so that you can stretch those glutes. And open. All right, we're going to come back to that same side. So lift that arm. Okay, first thing, wrap and grab and turn. Turn those shoulders so you can really get a stretch through the spine, through the middle of the body. And if you want to, that elbow can come outside. You can come up and turn. And turn back. All right, let's go ahead, put those legs out, and just give them a little shake. All right, sometimes you get a little tension there. And we just want to release all tension. Okay, so let's go ahead to the other side. Putting this leg in. We're putting this foot, and so again, you want that foot flat on the ground. So you don't want to kind of have it rotated kind of on the side of the foot. So have it flat on the ground. Opposite arm to the leg that's crossed. And twist. Twist, 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 twist. Nice straight back. You can pull that knee in. That ensures that you get a little stretch in that hip and glute. And if you want to, you can raise that arm and bring that elbow outside the leg. Again, if you're feeling like you want a little extra stretch in the middle. And your hand can go behind you right there at the base of the spine to help keep you straight. Keep that spine straight as you twist. And let's turn back. We're going to do it one more time. Try to get a little bit more into it. Wrap and turn. And again, your option to go ahead and put that elbow outside of the leg, outside that knee, and let it, use it to push further around. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, let's go ahead and shake out those legs. And what we're going to do now is we're actually going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it with a straight leg. All right, just to get some additional stretch in that spine, again, where we might feel a little tension creeping up from a day sitting. So if you've been going outside, A+ for you. Get some outdoor activity, get your body moving. All right, so we're here, we're sitting up nice and tall. And so we're gonna go back to this side. So this time we're gonna pull, and I want you guys to make sure that foot is flat, but go ahead and pull it in just above the knee so you can really get a stretch in those glutes, but keep that body nice and vertical. And turn and stretch. Center it up. One more time. And this time you can choose to put that elbow outside and stretch. 180 degrees from the front shoulder to the back shoulder really against that back wall. You got a little extra stretch on that exhale and return. All right, shake, 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 shake. Shake, shake, shake. This time, let's grab the towel and go ahead and put it around those feet. You can crawl forward wherever you're comfortable and just come forward. Try to keep that back straight, putting the abdominals on the thighs. And go ahead and leave your head in line right now with the rest of the back, the rest of the spine. And up. All right, so again, I encourage you to, when you're in those stretches, you get a nice deep breath, at least one deep breath in that stretch. And on the exhale, try to get a little deeper into the stretch. And you'll find that your flexibility can increase as a result. Okay, if you're with me, left leg out straight, right foot bent and up. And we're just grabbing that leg, pulling it in. Again, try to aim that foot for, the ankle for right beside the leg above the knee on that straight leg, and then turn and stretch. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's come back. And your option, you can either repeat that or come outside with that elbow pushing around and giving yourself a little more, a little bit more of a stretch, really opening that back shoulder again, front to back, shoulder, 180 degrees, one straight line. You're going to draw a straight line from your shoulder in the front all the way through the back shoulder. It should go straight behind you. Inhale and exhale. And let's release. Whew. So, as I always tell you, you should feel additional parts of your body, muscles that you haven't felt before. Not only when you do a workout, you really kind of work, but when you do a stretch like this. All right, so let's go ahead and put that towel around those feet. And once again, you can cross them if you want and pull down. Inhale and exhale. And on the exhale, settle down. Second time, you should start to feel more comfortable in this position. And up. All right. Out straight. And what you're going to do is you're gonna pull that foot in, okay? And, got a nice little extra crack there. You're gonna go ahead and pull the leg in, but really push the knee against the outside of that palm on that side. So push that leg down, and you're almost creating a contraction on the glutes to start. And do that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, pull up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull that knee in tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So you should feel that in the glute opening up. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So pull it up. So the first thing you're doing is that fully. So push that knee against the palm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now go with it. Pull it. And knee coming, pulling in. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Good. So this is basically you're creating a little bit of a pigeon stretch here sitting. So great variation for you. Or you can go into a pigeon stretch after this and see if you can go a little bit further. Let's do that. Let's repeat that and see if we can feel a little bit more. All right. So here we go. Push that leg. So this leg is trying to push down as our palm's trying to pull up on the knee. So go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1. Pull in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A lot of the activities that we do when we're stretching are actually very similar to what happens when we're getting a massage. So that's why, just like when you get a good, especially a deep tissue massage, you start to feel those muscles that I was talking about, your body in a different way. You should feel your body in a different way when you're doing this. You may feel the residue, as I was mentioning, of a previous workout. That means that you are getting into those muscles, and that's a good thing. All right, so we're pushing against the palm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and pull in. Don't resist it. 2, go with it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Did you feel like you went a little further? Hopefully you did. And hopefully you maybe even got a little arm workout as you were kind of trying to resist that knee. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go onto our, no, let's just straddle. I changed my mind. Oh. Okay. Get into a nice straddle position. Okay. And just feel, you might feel your inner thighs a little bit opening up. All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to flex one toe and flex the knee. So the knee's going to bend and the toe's going to come up. All right. And push and try to reach with the toe. All right. I'm going to take my socks off so you can see that. So you're flexing, toe comes up, and then you're reaching. toe comes down, whole leg gets nice and straight. All right, keep that body up nice and vertical. Do it again. 1, and good job. Now let's just roll those ankles. Just roll the ankle in both directions. Keep the leg nice and straight. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other side. So we're gonna flex that toe, bend that knee, and out, all the way. Flex, and out. Flex, and out. Flex, and out. And roll that toe. Ankle rolls, big circles as big as you can, making, almost drawing a circle with your toe, and then reversing it. This gets a little bit into the lower leg, which is an underappreciated, underestimated place, because it's the sort of connector to your feet, which are carrying a lot of lower leg some care. And you'd be surprised that can, if we're not treating them well, that can translate into lower back pain, into knee pain, into hip pain, because the chain comes all the way up, starting from there. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our towels. And we're going to do our stretch forward as we did when we were sitting upright with in our farmer position, with our legs folded. We're going to come forward. So get those arms about even across, and then just come forward. Hold it. Take a big deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And up. You can release the side, release the neck a little bit. So feet, wherever you're comfortable. Some people like their feet flexed when they're doing this. Some people like them pointed. Some people like them relaxed. Just try to keep them from rolling in. Try to keep them in one place, ideally knees facing the ceiling. All right, let's take a big inhale. And exhale, we're going to try to go a little further. And once we get there, a nice big breath. Try to get a little closer to the ground. And up. And relax. We're going to shake. Shake those legs in together. All right. Oh, that felt really good to me. I hope it felt good to you too. And oof, feel a little tingle from all of that shaking. Okay, so now we're going to get on our backs. So this will be where we'll get into the final relaxation pose. So be ready for that. I got bit by something, so now I'm itching away. All right, so come on down onto your backs. Legs straight out. Okay, so adjust so that you're at the right place on your mat. So to start, you can relax your body. Those palms can be up. Just let yourself sink into the mat first. Just because we're now in a new position, let's get accustomed to this position. Let's get relaxed in this position. So focus on that lower body. We did a little relaxation, progressive on the top. Let's go on down through the abdominals, relax them. The lower back, relax that. The glutes, the pelvis, everything in that pelvic area, the hips, relax. If you let them just float into the floor, the tops of the thighs, the bottom of the thighs, the knees. Envision the muscles relaxing, releasing, loosening, unraveling, whatever visual helps you, supports you in relaxing those muscles. Let your breath continue to support you. Inhale and exhale. Lower legs, calves, ankles, feet. Whole body. Almost think of it as liquefying, kind of just oozing as it loosens and melts. All right. We've got a couple more stretches and then we get to relax again in this position. So look forward to that. All right, so you're gonna bring one leg up, basically vertical, 90 degrees from your body. And go ahead and put that towel wherever it's comfortable. So it could be just behind the thigh, it could be just behind the calf, it could be behind the ankle, or it could even be as high as the foot. Okay? And just bring it straight on top of your body, bring it down. You can use both hands, one hand, whatever's comfortable for you. And try to keep the leg as straight as possible. So you're getting a nice stretch. Remember, inhale and exhale, and on the exhale, try to bring it a little closer, keeping it straight. Not hyperextending though, do not push that knee all the way through. And you're pulling those inner thighs away from one another, so keep energy through the bottom leg, opening it up, trying to create almost sort of an air split. So you should be really pulling those legs away from one another. Okay, now you're going to go out to the side about 45 degrees. So just opening up slightly, all right? So that you're still holding it. And this time you can kind of open the opposite arm and let that other arm do the work of pulling it in and pulling it up. So you're getting a stretch on a different part of the leg. And it should feel equally good. Trying to keep those hips level, trying to keep both of the glutes, both of your cheeks on the floor. And then the last thing I want you to do is to go ahead and let it go out to wherever it's comfortable. That elbow may go ahead and settle down on the ground as you just pull it in, pull the leg in, but let it kind of float out to the side and keeping that other hip sort of resisting it so that you're creating even more of an opening in the hip. And let's pull it in. All right, I'm just going to pull it in, pull the knee into the chest, and do a little rock and a little circle to just relax it. All right. Oh, that was lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. All right, remember, second leg, wherever you're comfortable. Pull here. Don't pull right behind the knee. So either at that thigh, at that calf, or you can go as high as your ankle, or as I did before, you can pull that foot in. Now remember, straighten out that bottom leg so you can really enhance the fact that you're opening, and that's coming right above, so the foot should be right above your face. Now for me, this is my tighter side. This is the hamstring that tends to tighten up. So I am constantly working on building up my flexibility on this side And also, you know, stretching just to take care of it, because I know it tends to be tighter and can be subject to more risk of injury. So for me, usually I might spend a little more time on this side, but since we're all together and you may be on your looser side, let's go ahead and bring it out about 45 degrees. So again, you can do both. You can do one hand, but you want to make sure you don't twist so much that you pull that other hip up. Try to keep your hips on the ground. And go ahead, this time open in one arm and just let that leg float out. Only as far as you can go without letting that other hip rise up. Again, you want to feel a little bit of discomfort, a little bit of that stretch. You feel it going to a new place in that inner thigh. And even on the hip flexor of the other leg as you reach long and really focus on keeping those hips level and that opposite glute on the ground. And here we go, up and in, just a little rock. And let's go ahead and reach through the toes. So you're reaching your toes down. And go ahead and put the arms above the head, reach through the arms. Let the middle of the body open up, stretching in opposite directions. Really pulling that middle nice and long. Taking an inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we're going to do those legs one more time, just as good measure, and then we will be done and we can relax. Woohoo! Okay, so leg up, towel wherever you're comfortable, and pull. Big breath in, exhale. And let it go out to the side a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go all the way out. You feel a little like you're going a little further as you get to that point of slight discomfort. All right. Release and rock and roll around. Stretch out. Up. And over. Straighten that bottom leg. Don't forget. That's where we want to be. Both hands pulling or one hand. Whatever gets you to that point of stretching. Inhale and exhale. On the exhale, bring a little further. Going out to the side, 45 degrees, halfway to our farthest point. Inhale. Exhale. Last thing, open it all the way up. Pulling in. Inhale. Exhale. And let's release. All right, let that leg release. Let those arms Release, put them by your side. So legs should just fall wherever it's natural. Most folks' toes fall out to the side a little bit. Thighs just kind of roll out. Focus on your breathing here, really expanding the ribcage, expanding the belly. And then exhaling and letting everything drop almost to the floor. Breathe at your own pace. Just try to extend the breath every time. So if it takes 4 counts for you to inhale, 4 counts for you to exhale, try to either elongate your inhale, your exhale, or both. So make it 5 counts, 6 counts. Expanding that lung and that breath capacity, giving your body even more oxygen the more you can take in. Really doing a quick scan of your body to determine if there's any additional points of tension. Sending love with the breath and feeling it release. Gradually wiggle your fingers and your toes. If you would like, you can stay there and do some additional breathing meditation. You have a blanket. As long as you're comfortable, you don't want to be too cold, you don't want to be too hot. You can go ahead and stay in this position and just really focus on your breathing and continue to do so. If not, you can roll over onto one side. Into a little ball. Then use the opposite arm to go ahead and set the palm down and push you up gently. And once you're up, really just take a moment to thank your body for all that it does for you. Express gratitude for your external and your internal. Not only your muscles that you think about, but the muscles that you don't think about, your heart muscle and all the other tissues and organs that support your life every day, your health every day. This is also a part of health, being able to be in silence and be in gratitude for you being healthy today, and really focusing on how that health can continue, especially in these times. So gratitude is one way to turn things around and be in a positive space of being glad you're well and not fearful that you are not. I want to thank you for joining me, for bringing your positivity and your energy of gratitude to this space. And I hope that that energy We do know that heart energy creates an electromagnetic field, so an actual field, even though we can't see it. And it can affect other people. So I hope that you're doing this in your home, or you're spending a lot of time with your loved ones, that this is the thing that will make contagious, is this energy of positivity, of gratitude, and of love. From me to you, thank you so much, and have a wonderful Sunday. Happy Easter if you celebrate it.